India has successfully test-fired the short-range, surface-to-surface guided ballistic missile Pralay off the Odisha coast in Balasore. The missile, launched from the APJ Abdul Kalam Island around 10:30 a.m., met all the mission objectives. A battery of tracking instruments monitored its trajectory along the coastline, and vital parameters of the missile were observed throughout the flight. While India has many kinds of much longer range missiles, the new missile is a unique asset. In this video, Defense Updates analyzes why India's Pralay missile is a game-changer. Let's get started. This video is sponsored by War Thunder, the most comprehensive military vehicle online game for PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One, in which you can go to battle on more than 1,200 playable aircraft, tanks, helicopters, and ships from the 1930s to the 1990s. The game has an amazing attention to detail and focuses on a realistic combat experience, which is why knowing your vehicles and skill really makes a difference. It's easy to get into, and all you need to play is nothing more but your mouse and keyboard or controller. Immerse yourself in cross-platform combat with more than 20 million other military vehicle enthusiasts from all over the world. Download and play War Thunder for free using the link in the description below, and also get a free bonus tank, aircraft, or ship, and 3 days of premium account. Pralay is developed by DRDO, or Defense Research and Development Organization. A DRDO statement said, "The mission has met all its objectives. The new missile followed the desired Quasi Ballistic trajectory and reached the designated target with high degree accuracy, validating the control, guidance, and mission algorithms. All these subsystems performed satisfactorily." The Indian MOD press statement read, "All the subsystems performed satisfactorily. All the sensors deployed near the impact point across the eastern coast, including the downrange ships, tracked the missile trajectory and captured all the events." Indian Defense Minister Rajnath Singh said on Twitter, "Congratulations to the DRDO and associated teams for the maiden development flight trial." Pralay is a canisterized, surface-to-surface, tactical short-range ballistic missile (SRBM) for battlefield use. Pralay is a Hindi word and means annihilation or devastation. The missile is the amalgamation of technologies developed for the Exo-Atmospheric Interceptor Missile, Prithvi Defense Vehicle (PDV) from the Indian Ballistic Missile Defense Program, and Prahar Tactical Missile. The missile is powered by a solid propellant rocket motor. The project to develop Pralay was sanctioned in March 2015 with a budget of 332.88 crores, equivalent to 427 crores or $57 million in 2020. Currently, the only way for the Indian Army to strike targets beyond 100 kilometers, or about 60 miles, is BrahMos supersonic cruise missile. While the missile is deadly accurate, it can carry a payload of only about 200 kilograms, or 440 pounds, and is a bit expensive. Because of this, the Indian Army in recent times has felt the need for a missile with a range of more than 150 kilometers, or about 100 miles, that can also carry a larger payload. Pralay has a range of 150 kilometers to 500 kilometers, depending on the size of the warhead. It has an accuracy of less than 10 meters. The missile can carry 350 kilograms, or around 800 pounds, to 700 kilograms, or 1,600 pounds, high explosive, preformed fragmentation warhead, or penetration cum blast (PCB), or runaway denial penetration submunition (RDPS). Each unit of BrahMos costs $2.75 million. The Prale is expected to cost a quarter of this. Prale missile is comparable to China's Dongfeng 12, also known as M20, Russian 9K-720 Iskander missile, and U.S. Army's Precision Strike Missile, or PRSM, which is still under development. Advanced militaries like the U.S., Russia, and Israel are developing and deploying missile defense systems that can counter the ballistic missiles. The idea is to knock out an incoming enemy missile with an interceptor missile. It's like hitting a bullet with another bullet. The enemy missile is continuously traced, and the trajectory is fed to the battle station, which then launches interceptor missiles to knock out the incoming threats in midair. Since ballistic missiles generally follow a predefined parabolic path, the trajectory can be calculated somewhat in advance. Prale counters this by being quasi-ballistic. As told to a news agency, ANI, by a source, Prale is a quasi-ballistic surface-to-surface missile. The advanced missile has been developed in a way to be able to defeat interceptor missiles. It has the ability to change its path after covering a certain range midair. Former DRDO scientist R.K. Gupta said Prale is a game-changer. He added, "It will completely change the tactical battlefield dynamics, and India will have 2 conventional missiles with long range. The BrahMos will be a cruise option, and this one will be the ballistic option. Cruise missiles and ballistic missiles have their own distinct advantages. While cruise missiles have high agility, stealth, and loitering capability, ballistic missiles have the advantage of speed. To reduce the chances of being taken down by a preemptive strike, attention has been given to mobility. The Prale can be launched from a mobile launcher, has a guidance system that includes state-of-the-art navigation mechanisms, and integrated avionics. Prale is mainly aimed at countering China. Harry Harris, the former commander of U.S. Pacific Command, made some critical observations some time ago. In testimony submitted to Congress, he'd stated, "China is not a signatory of any treaty like the INF Treaty between the U.S. and Russia, and used it to amass a large arsenal of missiles. As per him, the Chinese rocket forces has more than 2,000 ballistic and cruise missiles, almost 95% of which would violate the INF Treaty if China was a signatory. Prale will eventually make it in India's rocket force. With Prale, India is clearly sending a message to China."
Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos like this. Hit the like button if you find the video interesting, and kindly provide your feedback in the comment section. This will help us improve.